Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jackie. Today we are having a health video. We are going to share our thoughts on the virus. We are going to know the unanswered questions about the virus and the new variant. What do you think about vaccination? Are you okay with it? Where is this leading us as the world? We are going to share different ideas and answer a few questions about the whole issue and what I think, and in the comment section please tell me what you think. So guys, what comes to your mind when you hear about the virus or the new variant? Here in Uganda, it's been 2 years since we've been in lockdown, been out and in of lockdowns. Kids have not been to school for over 2 years. It's all a mess. People are very broke and it's so annoying, but that's the way to go. So I have some questions here, about 10 questions about the virus and what I personally think, okay? And in the comment section, you'll tell me what you also think. So our first question is, are we getting back to normal? Like, are we getting back to how the world used to be? I personally don't think so, because it's like we are getting introduced to something new. Yeah, the world is moving at a very, very high speed, and those that think that we are getting back to how the world used to be, I doubt it 100%. So for you guys that have been thinking that maybe the world will get back to normal the way we used to be, nope. If I look at whatever is happening right now and how the world is moving very fast, we are just going ahead and we don't really know what is, ahead of us. But one thing I've realized is, like, new variants are coming, and new, cause it looks like time comes and things look like they are getting back to normal. People are out of lockdown, people are starting to, the economy is coming back again, and then boom, lockdown. Right now in Uganda, Omicron it's spreading so much, but the good thing is that it's not so effective. And even here at home, people have cough and flu, but we are treating it normally. So if you look at everything, the world will never get back to normal. The world is just going, it's like we are being introduced to something new, okay? Our next question is, are lockdowns ever going to are we ever going to get done with lockdowns? Yeah, lockdowns will get done. Like, lockdowns will totally go, not until we are all vaccinated. So I don't know what will happen to us who don't want to be vaccinated. So that is their plan. It's like they want, I think, 90% of the world to vaccinate. Yeah, so we shall always be in lockdowns till we all vaccinate. And it's funny that Africa is the least vaccinated continent in the world, so I don't know what they're going to do with that, and we are okay with that. God has kept us, and that's good. So our next question, our third question is, why are they forcing vaccination on everyone? Like, why isn't it, why don't people do it on free will? Like, if you feel like vaccinating, you go vaccinate. Because I have seen people that are vaccinated getting the virus again, and I've seen people that are not vaccinated not even getting the virus. And I have still seen people that are vaccinated, the virus can really treat them so bad to the extent of getting to oxygen, and you'll find someone with natural immunity, very strong. Maybe they may check you and they find that you have the virus, but you totally have no symptom. So I don't understand what is happening, okay? So that is our third question. Why are they forcing vaccination on everyone? Why? Why? I want to know. So guys, I don't really know what they are going to do with Africa, because Africa is the least vaccinated continent in the whole world, okay? People are not vaccinating in Africa. Trust me, some people believe that their immunity is very strong, and trust me, if you believe, the Bible says that if you believe, you will get what you believe. So I personally, I don't refuse people to go vaccinate, but personally I don't want to vaccinate, and that is it. So I wouldn't want to hear our government forcing people to vaccinate, because it sounds weird and funny. if people are still getting the virus and people, what is the use of vaccination? I thought by the time you vaccinate, someone will stand and be like, I'm vaccinated and I'm free, I'm okay. Guys, I have very many questions in my mind, in my head, that are just so unanswered, okay? So that is it. For Africa, people are not vaccinating. And I saw in Nigeria recently, I think it's less than a month, like 2 weeks ago, over 1 million vaccines were put in trash. Like, people are not vaccinating. I think they were expired, or people just didn't vaccinate till they got expired. So people just don't want to vaccinate. If they don't want, it is okay, leave them. I think it is okay. For us in Africa, I would really want our leaders to reconsider health freedom. I don't know where health freedom went to, because it looks like it's now becoming by force, which is weird and funny. Yup. So our fifth question is, why are many health workers and doctors resigning? You know, I always watch news, though sometimes news can be a bit exaggerating. They exaggerate sometimes to put fear in people. But I have seen doctors resigning because they are rejecting the vaccine, okay? Why are people leaving their jobs? Like, it looks like it's becoming by force. Sticking to that statement. Health freedom is like, we don't have freedoms over our bodies. That is how it looks like right now. I'm not leaving Uganda. I don't think that I'm leaving Uganda anytime, so I don't really need the vaccine right now, because I heard that even they're going to be is it COVID passports? Yeah. So it literally looks like you have to vaccinate whether you want it or not. Okay? It's what it is, and it's just, I just always think about it and I'm like, what the hell is happening in the world? Like, why is everything becoming by force? Okay, if you are to travel, you have to vaccinate. And it's really funny right now in Uganda, people are getting fake vaccination cards because people don't want to vaccinate. Like, they feel like they need their freedom. If their freedom is not given them physically, they'll give it to themselves spiritually, you know? Like, they will forcefully give it to themselves, okay? So I've seen health workers leaving their jobs. Like, if a doctor can resign because he has rejected the vaccine, it beats my understanding, and I'm like, what the hell? Where did freedom go? Yeah, we need freedom, yeah. No one knows the long-term effects of the vaccine. Like, no one knows how the vaccine reacts, like after some time, maybe after 2 years or 5 years. What is happening right now is producing and using. I was watching a certain doctor. He was speaking, I've forgotten the channel. So he was like, a vaccine to be applied on human beings, it has to be it has to be in experimental system. They have to experiment it for over 8 years, then they can use it on people. For this time, I don't know what's happening, okay? So it's what it is. No one knows the long-term effects. But anyway, God should just intervene. Yeah. Our next question is, why are workers being fired because they are not vaccinated? Like, why? Why is health freedom? Like, we don't have freedom over our bodies anymore. Like, I always think, and I'm like, how will the world look like in 5 years? Like, 5 years from now, if some things are becoming by force, then how will the world look like in 5 years? Should we think that what the Bible says is really, really true? Guys, check him. He's called Todd. Say hi to my people. Todd, he's a family member. He's very stubborn and very fat. He overeats. Yeah. Go away. I'm filming and he can't let me. Oh my God. So guys, I was still talking about why people are being fired because they are rejecting the vaccination. Actually, especially government jobs are really pushing this. Like, they told, I have some friends of mine, I have relatives that were told coming back, like at the end of last year, they gave them, of course, letters. Coming back next year, please make sure that you are fully vaccinated. So if you don't want to vaccinate, bye. People are going to be broke. They want us to die of hunger. Babe. We need our freedom. So our next question is, why is no one talking about the natural immunity? Because there is nothing stronger than the natural immunity. Trust me. When I talk about the natural immunity, you understand what I'm talking about. Anything natural is always the best thing to apply on your body, to consume, to use. So why is no one talking about the natural immunity? Actually, here in Africa, we are using the natural immunity. Like, we don't have so much. We don't have those expensive vaccines and all that, because I heard there are vaccines that are really expensive that they can't just give to everyone. You have to buy, And surprisingly, most vaccinations in coming to Africa are just donated. Yeah, it's what it is. But I personally, it's not even in my mind. But right now, I know accessing most things right now, you have to be vaccinated. And if you're not vaccinated, you will be left out. And it's really weird. It takes me back to the Bible. Yeah, it really takes me back to the Bible, and it scares me a lot, Like, these things are really happening in front of our faces, and we are like, it's like our eyes are closed, But God will keep us. I don't know what will really happen. What will happen to us who have refused to vaccinate? I heard they're going to do door-to-door vaccination. I don't know whether it's going to be by force, but right now in Africa, it's not yet by force. But I've watched the European countries, and I actually have a brother in Germany, and it's like, for them it's even more than by force. Like, you have to vaccinate. I have seen doctors resigning, teachers resigning. Yeah, people are like, some people just want freedom, It does not make sense at all to force someone to do something that is not even working right now. Like, why would I vaccinate if I can still get the virus? And no one is talking about the natural, I call them the natural vaccines. The lemon, ginger, garlic. Garlic is a natural antibiotic, yeah? Why is no one talking about how you can treat yourself naturally? Like, why are they pushing so much the vaccine shit and all that? Oh God, I have very many questions, but it's what it is. So guys, pregnant women, people with diabetes, people who have pressure. For cancer, I don't know whether if you have cancer you can vaccinate. That one I don't know, but those that have spoken, high blood pressure, you are not advised to vaccinate. So if they are not advised to vaccinate and they want someone that is totally, okay to vaccinate, so what they are trying to mean is that those people that they have refused to vaccinate can't get the virus. Can someone really give me a strong reason for vaccinating? You can't. Questions just come in my head, like, have you ever thought of how the world will look like 5 years from now? I can't imagine. So our next question is, actually our last question. What will happen to people that totally refuse to vaccinate? This is what will happen to you. Especially, you will not access government services. That one, I have watched it on TV over and over again. here in Uganda, they're like, okay, right now they are doing vaccination and it's free. So you can go vaccinate. It is free in government hospitals, yeah. But I always wonder what will happen to people that have refused to vaccinate. Like, I have refused. I'm like, no, I'm not vaccinating. You are not going to access the banks. You are not going to access government hospitals. Maybe even there are even private hospitals that are, that are like, you, where's your vaccination card, blah, blah, blah. You will not get maybe education services, like most things you will not. I think even accessing malls, maybe supermarkets, like those public, entering parties, bars, you have to be vaccinated. Where does that take us? Like, should I say that what the Bible says or what is written in the Bible is coming to pass? Because it looks like it's that. Seriously. Where does this take the world, guys? Like, what do you think? Where is this taking us? So to put everything I have shared with you together, you will basically not access anything if you're not vaccinated. It's what it is, and that is what is coming, because that is what they are portraying, okay? So I don't know. What do you think this is taking us? Like, what do you think of what is happening right now in the world? Okay, I was watching is it NBC News? It's a YouTube channel, and they have a video that shows how health workers are resigning because they're rejecting the vaccine. So you can imagine nurses just resigning because they don't want to vaccinate. Are we supposed to know something? Like, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. I will have a part 2 of this kind of video. Yeah, and we share ideas. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.